Hey, what's up you guys? It's Travis, and today we're doing another Q&A. Before I say anything else, first of all, I want to point out the giant T in the background. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. It's right there. One of the travelers sent this to me in my P.O. box for a housewarming present. So I just wanted to say thank you for sending this nice, lovely, illuminating tea. I also have been receiving some other gifts from you guys in my P.O. box, and I haven't had a chance to give a proper thank you for sending those. So to those of you who sent me something in the last couple of months, thank you. I appreciate every letter and every single item that you guys send to me. Because of that, I decided I'm gonna do something a little different. To those of you who send me something in my P.O. box between now till the end of the year, I'm gonna personally handwrite a thank you note back to you just to show you my appreciation. So if you missed my P.O. box address, it's right here. I just got it renewed a couple of days ago because I kind of abandoned it for a while. You don't have to send me anything. I appreciate just a letter from you guys, but I really just want to show you how much I appreciate that. So there you go. Let's get into some of those questions. If you had a pizza and it could talk, would you feel guilty about eating it? I feel guilty for my car when I go over speed bumps too fast. So I think if my pizza could talk to me, I would definitely feel really guilty. But I would still eat it because pizza's good as fuck. If you could be a Harry Potter character, who would you be? I'd like to think that I would be a character like Harry himself, or Hermione, or even Neville, you know, one of the underdog heroes. But to be honest, I'd probably be the chocolate frog that jumps out the window of the train in the first book.
Watch it.
God rest his soul. What is your biggest accomplishment? I would say that my biggest accomplishment was probably getting a full ride my first year of college. It wasn't so much that I got the scholarships to pay for school, or even the fact that it was a full ride. It was that I got those scholarships for things that I wrote. That's probably my biggest accomplishment because it opened my eyes that pursuing my dream of becoming a writer was actually something that I might be able to do. Have you opened yourself up to the possibility of dating again? Yes, I am open, but in the sense that I'm open to a lot of new possibilities right now. I just think it's important when you're moving on, in whatever sense that is, that you're able to create new experiences and meet new people and open new doors so that you're not getting sucked back into old habits or an old lifestyle. So yes, I am open to dating right now in that sense, and I did actually give my number to someone a couple of days ago, and we're supposed to go on a date this week, and I'm looking at it like, oh, I'm just gonna go meet someone new, no expectations whatsoever, because I really don't feel like diving back into another relationship right now. But just getting to know someone new with no expectations, I think that's really awesome, and I'm looking forward to that. Maybe a kiss. What is your favorite type of tea? Yogi Super Antioxidant Green Tea is definitely my favorite. I know that I sound like a commercial when I talk about them, but that's just because I love them so much. Yogi Super Antioxidant Green Tea, I hate that I say it. That sounds weird now. It sounds like I'm advertising it because I say the whole name all at once. It's the only tea that I drank that I can actually see a difference in my skin. I highly recommend you guys go check that out. Still sounds like an ad. I swear to God it's not an ad, you guys. Just go buy the tea and check it out and let me know what you guys think. Why not hang a painting above your bed? I'm still in the decorating phase of getting my apartment situated, but I had this really crazy idea that I wanted you guys to be a part of the decorating process. I kind of think of this area as like not just my home, but it's kind of your guys' home as well, because you guys are stuck looking at this shit for the rest of the time that I film videos here. So this idea that I had was that for every piece of furniture or something that I add to the room, I'm gonna give options of things that I've narrowed it down to, and I'm gonna do a video where I post it for you guys, and you guys decide what goes in the room. Let me know in the comment section below if that sounds like a good idea to you, and I might be doing a few videos where you guys decorate my room in the near future. If you had a chance of reliving one day, which day would you relive and why? There's one day in particular that I would probably relive. It was a day when my grandpa and I drove from Denver, Colorado, where I'm from, to our lake house at Lake McConaughey, Nebraska. On those drives, I would always play with his watch. It was one of those expandable watches that you can slip it on your hand, you don't have to really fasten it. I'd expand it and let it drop, and expand it and let it drop, and every time I do that, it'd pinch his skin. I was an asshole, basically. And he'd pretend like it really hurt him, so he'd be like, ow, ow, and I remember just getting such a kick out of that when I was a little kid. So when my grandpa passed a few years ago, everyone knew how much my grandpa meant to me. So they came to me first and they asked me what I would want of grandpa's. And the only thing that I wanted from my grandpa was his watch, because that was something that was really special to me. And so I actually got that watch and I have it with me everywhere I go, because it reminds me of him. And so, Grandpa, I miss you. I'm sorry for pinching your skin. See, that shit'll get you. tell us something we don't know about you. Something that you may not know about me is that when I first went to college, I wanted to be a news anchor. But then I changed my mind and I ended up dating one instead. So, there you go. What kind of kid were you in high school? I don't know if I'm the right person to answer that, so I'm gonna call my best friend from high school, Selena, and see what she has to say about it. Selena, what are you doing?
What's going on?
You look like a white ghost right now. You look like the spirit of Selena. Someone asked me a question for this Q&A that I'm doing. They said, what kind of kid were you in high school? So I was like, I'm gonna call my best friend from high school and see what she says.
You were pretty shy when you first came to Denver. Then you kind of grew out of that shell and...
Just flew out of that shell. Here we are today.
For some, you know, like, people are content with where they are, but you were a dreamer. You're ready to take on the next.
Oh God, see, that was like such a thoughtful answer. Jesus.
You made everybody laugh. We had obviously a lot of jokes and had a really good time, but you're always a jokester too.
Alright, I love you.
Miss you, good luck.
Thanks, C. That is the end of this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for sending me so many questions. If you like this video, please be sure to give this video a like. And that's all I have for you guys right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. My hair just keeps getting bigger and bigger, C. I'm telling you. But you know what they say, the bigger the hair, the closer to Jesus, and so. I finally moved into my new apartment. What better way to start off moving into my new apartment than to do another Q&A? If you guys leave your Instagram handle next to your questions for next week's Q&A, I will be doing random follows for the rest of the week. So, good luck.